I had my mic unmuted and I didn't realize, but that's okay. You guys probably just heard me plopping around in my chair or something. Woo! Alrighty, fellas, another day, another shiny, at least. Hopefully, we are rocking the toasted cookies and cream Pop-Tart plus peach monster breakfast this morning for our gamer fuel. We've got to start making as many eggs as possible today. I actually need to go ahead and buy some more species and get some more boxes filled up. So I have box number 13/1 filled up pretty well here. I just actually went ahead and bought some Alola Molas. So we're gonna get breeders for those, get those set up, try to match all the females with actual male egg group breeders if possible. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5. I don't know if I'll be able to do all these, but I'm gonna try to fill. You want to essentially fill as much space as possible with eggs, but honestly I don't hate leaving some space, because the more space you fill with eggs, the more annoying it is going to be to actually clean up afterwards, if that makes sense. Because I'm gonna have to start trading like species and stuff over to alt accounts, and just have to trade them out for Ditto boxes. So I'm gonna end up with way too many species, so we'll see what I can do. Good morning though, guys. The random Goldeen. Yeah, there is a random male Goldeen over here somewhere in my boxes. I think it was meant to be a male breeder. Where is it? It's gone. Okay, it was meant to be a male breeder for one of my little molos, but I matched it up incorrectly. We can just go ahead and use that now, though. The fabled Goldeen. With the OT Voldemort from CDs. CDs nuts. Nice try, chat. Dude, Yesterday was crazy, guys. Holy shit. Monster is not good for your heart. Monster has this monster specifically has around the same amount of caffeine as a cup of coffee. So if you think Monster is bad for your heart, so is coffee. And if you feel that way, that's totally okay. Most people, myself included, I really like to use caffeine responsibly. More power to you if you don't. But there's often a situation where people will be fear-mongered into, oh, energy drinks are bad, but coffee's actually fine, when in actuality, they're both pretty similar. Energy drinks had a pretty big fear-mongering campaign in the early 2000s. I recommend checking out some Pew Research cringe, boring studies that kind of, you know, yada, 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 learning, education, cringe. Anyways, how hard Team Mr. about to attack Shiny Wars? A brief few words. I don't know if people will be able to recover, man. Imagine how aggressive do I get about this? If Team Mr. is the boxer, what's a cringe topical thing I could do? Imagine Team Mr. is Mike Tyson and Shiny Wars is Logan Paul, Jake Paul. I don't know which one of people. I don't know, man. It's gonna be crazy. Okay, there you go. That was terrible, but it's early, dude. It's early. I'm fucking. Whew. Is likely even worse. We don't have any studies, I think, from my understanding, to show that, but I know there's a lot of people who think that. What the problem is, we can't really see until future. Like, the problem is that we really don't know until 10 or 20 years of studies have been done. So we'll have to see. It's very possible Fate Sugar or whatever is worse. But I think a lot of people are assuming this is the case. Well, I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyways, I don't fucking care. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Go talk to your doctor. Go talk to your doctor. And to move away from it scientifically, socially, you probably shouldn't critique what others eat. That's a pretty big red flag, especially to women. If you ever do that to a woman, they're probably going to X you out of their life. That's a pretty big no-go. Anyways, how big is the economic movement caused from the Shiny War prep? It's been pretty crazy, especially like eggs and, or what's it called? Dittos haven't gotten nearly as expensive as I would have thought. I'm gonna be honest. Dittos, what are Ninkadas at? Let's check. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, honestly, I don't think the market has made that many moves pre-Shiny Wars as I expected. I expected Dittos to get more expensive pre-Shiny War. They haven't really. How are Ninkata at? I've been saying... Yes, please. I've been saying forever that I think Ninkadas are super underrated. Speaking of, I will have to actually level up some Ninkata today. I think going for the Shedinja hunt will be quite fast and efficient for points during the war. I'll buy 2 more, honestly. Yo, Zanarchy. Dude, I'm so sorry. I'm like Waking up phlegmy and stuff today. There we go. We're full up on Ninkata. Check Mudkip Sag. The biggest thing to be up from Shiny Wars is just Mysterious Balls. Mysterious Balls have all the hype right now. Mudkips are coming in at a solid 10k a piece for those Kip hunters. How many Shedinja per hour? I think the main man. I think you can get around. I get around 120 Shedinja per hour with logout strap, but I've heard you can do 170. Obviously, my mechanics are not the best. What was I gonna say? I compare it to like hours for a Shedinja hunt versus hours for an egg hunt, right? And I feel like hours for an egg hunt end up being like 1 to 2,000, and hours for a Shedinja hunt end up being like 400 or so, 300 to 400. So, from my understanding, going for a Shedinja, it's much more expensive. It costs like 300 to 400 mil or whatever, but it should be much faster to go for Shedinja versus an egg hunt, and it's the same, what's it called, but it's more expensive. So that's what I've been saying forever, man. I'm surprised everybody's talking about how Mysterious Balls are so pay to win. I mean, they are. I mean, I'm not trying to like defend it entirely. I think there's just a middle ground discussion there, right? But like, I actually think Shedinja's worse. I think Shedinja is a guaranteed 30 points if you get it, and that just costs a shit ton of Pokeyen. But it's also time investment. Yeah, I don't know. It's, if you're gonna call anything pay to win, I think Shedinja is honestly one of the scariest things to watch out for. Good morning, though. How you guys doing today? I'm gonna eat my Pop-Tart. I'm gonna unloop the music. We're gonna eat our Poppy Tart. Yeah, yeah. No, yes, you're right, Tally. I agree. I was saying, dude, Mysterious Balls, everybody's whatever. Premier Balls are actually crazy. 100%. If you're gonna be a whale and do Mysterious Balls, Premier Ball, because they're the guaranteed 50 points if you get a Shalfa from them, which is pretty ridiculous, pretty disgusting. Once again, I'm not really in favor of Mysterious Balls being allowed, but I can. The difference is I can understand the devs' points in the stat. Here, let's do a clip about this. I think this is a really important thing to say. I'm not necessarily in favor, or I'm not really in favor of Mysterious Balls being allowed, right? I understand the problems with them. I understand the pay-to-win elements. Now, if you're just opening Mysterious Pokeballs or Great Balls or Ultra Balls or whatever, it's actually not that bad, but it's still pay-to-win because of how quick it is. The biggest problem is Premier Balls. If you just credit card swipe long enough, you literally can get a guaranteed Shalfa, at least until supply of them totally wipes from the game, because any Shalfa at all, no matter the Pokemon species, is a guaranteed 50 points. So Premier Balls are actually the most insane one, but they're also the most expensive, right? However, I can sit here and I can say, you know, I'm not really a huge fan of Mysterious Balls being allowed in Shining Wars. I'd rather them not. And I can sit here and I can say that. I can give that critique while still understanding the developer side of things, while still understanding the staff side, seeing both arguments, understanding that it's not insane or ridiculous that they're being allowed. It's less optimal and it's not ideal. But I'm not attacking the developers. I'm not calling the event shitty. I'm not calling it elitist. I'm not calling it all these things. There are so many people out there right now on the forums, in my YouTube videos, in the PokeMMO community, attacking, aggressive, angry, mad, which is understandable. But if you want to actually change anything, you have to present your opinion in a nice and polite way. A really good example is, I think Caveman Tom left a comment like this saying like, hey, like, I'm honestly really disappointed. I'm an average player. I work a 40-hour week job. I have a family. I have around 10 hours a week to play the game, and I love that, and I love that I'm able to do that, but this isn't an event that I can really participate in. And I'm happy for those who can participate in it and can go, and that's awesome, but I'm a little disappointed at the same time, which is fair. That's a fair share your sentiment without bringing others down. Those attacking the event and saying how horrible it is, that's just not helpful or fair. It's kind of like saying, I was talking about to my wife with this. Even my wife understands. My wife is a pretty casual Pokemon player, hasn't logged in a few months. Even she's like, this is like if people complained about the Olympics, right? Like, oh, like it's so exclusive. Well, we can't compete, guys. Like, shake my head. Like, what the hell? And it's like, well, no, you can still watch the Olympics. You can still get inspired by them at home and go physically train or go get involved in those sports and those hobbies. Like, this is what I kind of wish they would have put, like, pro shiny hunting circuit. I actually wish they changed the name of the event as opposed to Shiny Wars. Make it like pro shiny hunting circuit to draw that distinction, because this is just the best of the best shiny hunting event for PokeMMO, and a lot of people maybe don't know that or don't see that, or I don't know what it is, but they're really upset because they think of it as a normal player event when it's not an event, which is totally fine. And it's okay to be disappointed by that when wanting raids or wanting anniversary events, but it's not okay. It's never okay to boring take. It's never okay to attack people. It's never okay to tear down the event unless you're providing nice, well-put critique. Just calling it shitty event, whale event, like spamming this all over the place. You're not only not adding anything to the conversation, you're diluting and muddying the waters for any productive discussion to actually come out of it. So if you're one of these people, I please ask you that you take a second to breathe, calm down, and go make a petition. Make a forum post. I want your voice to be heard, and I want you to feel, well, whatever, right? But just go actually put your feelings into something productive as opposed to just tearing others down and hurting other people. You don't even have to be a whale to be efficient. You absolutely don't. I think a lot of the critique, you absolutely don't. Most people who will be doing well in the event are people who have been playing the game for about 2 years. They're not like veterans 10-year plus. I would bet you that the MVP is going to be someone who's played the game for about 2 to 4 years. They will have played about 10 hours a day during the event while exercising and eating healthily and whatever. And they're only going to be spending money that they earned in the game. And they're not really going to credit card swipe much at all. I feel like people don't realize there's just a lot of people who work really hard and grind really hard in this game. And to take all of that away from them and be like, oh, it's just whales, LMAO, is really, really disgusting in my opinion. Back to the Olympics thing. It's kind of like, oh, the Olympics are such a sham. Only people with, or like, let's go to like basketball, like the NBA, right? Like, oh my God, like the NBA is so easy. Only people who are tall can play basketball. And there is an interesting discussion to be had there, right? About like, oh wow, being tall is clearly a massive benefit in the NBA. And it's not something you can really control that much. However, those people who were tall also put in a lot of time, effort, and energy and hard work into their craft. Should we just throw all of it out just because there's one little factor of exclusivity? No. Let them work hard. Let them enjoy their hobby, and don't tear others down. Go do something productive with your life and help and let others be productive with theirs. That's like the general sentiment I want to get across. There's just so much disgusting negativity. There's just so much. MVP will also be unemployed. Probably. But like that's like saying, oh man, like Overwatch League MVP will be unemployed, and it's like, well, no, he's a Overwatch. He works for Overwatch Pro, Yo, happy to hear it's been helpful, Chloe. People love, dude. To-do list today. It's really just making eggs. 100%, Patrick. I'm just really disappointed by all the negativity in the community recently. Really disappointed by it. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Gotta run out of space here. Actually, this worked out. Wow, this actually worked out perfectly. What the fuck? Do you see how perfect this is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just know that's 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Alola Mola is like water A, water B, or something like that. Locked in, have fun? Yeah, hell yeah, Jaspin. Abandon your kids. What's up, Pikachu? Yeah. What a great fucking sentence, Shiny Shuckle. Time to show them all wrong. Make this the best community event ever. Hell yeah, man. Yes. I actually feel like so much of the negativity will dissipate as soon as the event begins. I think as soon as Shiny Wars starts, people will be busy, and like I feel like negativity just spawns when people don't have enough to do and people get bored, so they just get stuff to get mad at. Really it. There's a difference between being negative about an event and becoming an angry mob, though. I understand why people would be upset. There's a pay-to-win element, for sure. I understand that chances are low and it costs a lot of money. You could also get lucky. But integrity rights, looking forward to it. Yeah, once again, dude, yeah, I think everything you said is totally fair. I mean, an angry mob, though. I think the problem is there's a difference between, I guess there's a third layer of like being negative just to be negative and just to isn't like helpful, right? Like constantly calling it shitty, like. And you have to, there's different types of players. There are players who are going around fairly and nicely giving their opinion, and which is awesome. There's a lot of players who are just going around saying shitty elitist event, pay to win event, whale event, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you're not helping. You're not adding anything to the discussion. I think it's really, really important. Yo, what's up, November? Happy to have you, man. Thank you so much for the congratulations as well, dude. What's up, man? I like popped up. I was so excited. What's up, man? Rage baiting for, yeah, yes, Xanarchy. I try so hard. I really hate that style of like, it's like populism, the like getting people riled up and getting people angry. Doing what going with the crowd's emotions and doing what you think they want because it'll get you clicks and make you money is way too rewarding nowadays, and people just fall into it. I'm gonna fucking throw. Oh my god, Centaur G 89. What? I gotta get cooking on some eggs, fellas. Oh my goodness. Okay. I officially have 45 minutes to prepare as many eggs as possible, and once we get to 1 hour left on dinner status, I have to pop a charm. So I'm going to pop and do one last batch today, but I've got to get cooking on some eggs and prep some eggs as soon as possible. I gotta get going right now. Woo. Dude, insane raid from the Lombre Lotad King. Thank you so much, dude. Get those eggs cooking. 11, 12. Egg group, water B. These are pretty cheap. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Need to claim all in the mail, boys. Centaur G, much love to you. I am not going to be pre-cooking eggs personally. I know I'll just mess up, and it's just I don't enjoy it, but I respect it. Damn train. I'm new to this game. How much is it on double one and one? Ooh, that's a pretty good high dragon. Congratulations. I have a video on my channel called Ultimate Price Checking Guide. The problem is I can't answer a question like that because it depends on too many other factors, like the nature, the gender, where the IVs are placed, the other IVs, the catch location, the catch date, too many things. So just using my price checking guide is the best way to price check, unfortunately. I guess fortune finder, whatever we call it, right? Early stream, y'all. What's up, Spidget? Had to go live a little early today for the donator status. What an insane fucking raid from Centaur. Oh my god. Centaur the G, more like. Thank you so much, man. G Willikers, fellas. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, fair enough, Danny. Maybe maybe I'll learn. I'm really busy, obviously. I think I've been wanting to get a bit of thread. Yeah, betting and yeah, it's super interesting. 100%. 100%. Okay. I have Dittos in here. I think I do just go ahead. Well, actually, I should keep the male Dittos, shouldn't I? Should I switch Dittos from alt accounts? I probably should, hilariously. Shouldn't I? I should. Okay. We got this, fellas. We're gonna switch. How many Ditto boxes do I need? We're gonna switch that over there. 1 Ditto box for 2 species. 2 Ditto boxes? Okay. Okay, it seems like I need around 2 Ditto boxes. So 1, 2. 2 Ditto boxes for the rest of the eggs that I'm going to need. I'm going to switch over to an alt account. And I'm going to get Ditto boxes off of all the bunch that I've stocked up on the alt accounts the past few days. I'm still here. I'm just logging out. Switching to an alt account really quick, guys. We do Snooki. What do we think? Snooki's Dittos or Dr. Nasty's? I went to Snooki personally. Gee golly, I don't know. I just say a bunch of random words. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I've ever seen an old cartoon called Odyssey, but now I want to watch it. Dr. Nasty is crazy. Ooh. 2012 Market Guru. I know Neo is. Juask? Yeah, Neo Juask. This guy knows so much about 20. This guy has been buying 2012 mons before you could search by catchier on the GTL. So he was collecting like well before it was mainstream. And then what's it called? Shadow / PokeMMO Investments is also quite good. Neo goated. Neo just knows so much about so many deep parts of the game. He's like gotta be up there as like one of the best PokeMMO players. Okay. We're cooking. A little too slow for me. I'll go a little faster. Yeah, I don't see 2014s having value anytime soon. Even 2013s are. Like, I like collecting 2013s because I just like that's the year I started playing, so I have nostalgia for it. I'd collect 2014 comps, honestly, personally. I'd be into that. All right, there we go. Ditto boxes dragged over from the alt accounts pretty quickly, honestly. So now we have that's filled half there. Perfect. This will drag back into my account box. So I will leave like 1 box or so open. I do want to leave a bit of boxes open because I just know that I'm gonna need space to actually sort stuff afterwards. But I guess to be fair, I'm actually gonna be left inherently with half boxes because I'm only making 30 eggs per box. So inherently, even if I fill up all of these with everything, I'm gonna grab one more Ditto box. I just convinced myself to grab one more Ditto box. It's gonna be half full anyway. If that makes sense. Oh, I forgot to move my account other box, utility box or whatever. Got a shiny Poliwag? Dude, congratulations, Skull. Congratulations, man. Let me log out one more time. Some good questions in chat. Sorry, guys. One sec. Pat, I can check out the Nintendo Hollow Knight clone. Dude, I didn't even like Hollow Knight. I'm gonna be honest. Game seems like an objectively beautiful, amazing game. I personally did not enjoy it. I'm so sorry. I think I just don't like it's like is it Castlevania's? The style of game where you have to like backtrack. I don't like backtracking on 2D platformers like that. I had the same issue with Blasphemous. I tried to play it. I don't like the backtracking aspect. I feel like it's not a bad idea for a team to collectively swing for the fences, shiny hunting for a legendary while hatching eggs at the same time. Honestly, absolutely not. Like, I respect that. I respect the go big or home go strategy of like an entire team all shunting for legendary super hard, maybe even popping legendary lures if you really want to get aggressive about it. That's an interesting idea / strategy. That's the beautiful thing, like with Shiny Wars, I feel like there are so many strategies open up to being viable. Because it's so long. When it's such a long event, you know. There's only so much hunting legendaries you can do, though. Every person has one encounter each. Oh, yeah. I don't know why. You're right. That's parked as well. So, 120 legendary encounters just to a few, though. Yeah, it would be 30 twice per month to each region. It'd be 120 legendary encounters. You're not wrong. What's the math on that? What are the odds of... Oh, man. What are the odds of... if everybody gets both the legendaries in the month? Which that's pretty decently guaranteed. It's not worth doing singles. Yeah, singles are the one thing that might not be. But even then, like, fishing, Phoebus seems really, really good, right? 120 out of 24,300. Hey, man. Go big or go home, right, guys? Oh, yeah. That's true as well, Park. The devs told us that. That is true. I'm running out of time, boys. I'm yapping. Eating my Pop-Tart. Rollums. Rotoms that aren't 12k. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I think I need 5 more Dittos, so I can just do that. Perfect. Okay. We're making progress, boys. We're making really good progress. Box 1 and box 2 are now fully filled up. We just have a lot more to go. Simply a lot more to go, fellas. Look at my Pop-Tart. Smooge! Yo, are the two kings here? Smidget and Spooge are the two kings here. I don't still play. I love OSRS. It's my favorite game of all time. I don't have time to play it. Yeah, dude, I'm so happy to hear that, Wucky. Welcome to the game, dude. Much love to you, man. And I appreciate the good points. Absolutely, dude. Okay. I'm not hardcore gaming right now, fellas. I am... Spidget plus Smooge equals toxic Pat McAfee show. Fuck. Huh. That's quite the comparison. That's something. That is surely something. I've never actually seen a full show. I've seen clips. Never seen a full show of his. It's super accurate. Oh, speaking of kind of just dilly-dallying, let's go ahead and collect some Pokeyen, boys. I'm selling off some rare candies slowly. That's 1.8 mil. We'll take that all day. Man. I didn't expect, but buying these species is just draining me. Look at like 20k per Porygon. Dude, I've been going for a Alomolas. Alomolas I will pick up for like anything below 5k essentially. What are our Dinos looking at? They're probably 6k plus a piece, I'd bet. Yep. Dude, these tier 0 species are draining me dry. Maybe you can reuse the hatched Pokemon. Yes, thankfully you can, but I can't. The problem is I can't really hatch them until... You're not wrong. I just can't hatch them until Shiny Wars, right? So maybe it is better to literally, since I'm low on Pokeyen, like preserving Pokeyen. It might be worth like preserving Pokeyen for just more Dittos. Because I probably run out of Pokeyen before the event is over. Like how crazy is that to think about, you know? I probably run out of Pokeyen before the event is over, and I probably just do like hordes or something, like, I don't know, something. I don't know if I make cash or breed, or I could spend it to let my fucking brain not melt. But yes, you're not wrong, efficiency-wise, Shuckle. Between Smooge and Spidget, who's dumb and who's dumber? I feel like... I'm saying this because I love Spidget more. He's got to be dumber. Got to be dumber. I think Spidget's dumber. Smooge is dumb. Both dumber. Dumber and dumber. Okay, now we're cooking. Holy shit. Dumber and dumber is based. That is true, Shiny Shuckle. The mysterious ball is being sold off. What's up, Ordoomer? That is true. That is true. What did I just put in my mail? Bunch of Rotoms. Oh, yeah. It won't be Kuroshi for sure. I'll be slowly selling off investment stuffs. Spooge roast stream. Yeah, that's the whole stream. Are you hearing this right now? What the hell? You see, isn't that how? I'm just kidding. Let's move these up. Move these. I don't know. Fucking over, I guess. Sure, I guess. I don't know, man. I don't know, Mang. I need 3 water bee memers, breeders. Oh my god, it's so cheap. This is gonna suck, boys. Woo! There goes the bank. Call the bank. Oh my god, it hurts so much. 5 Porygons is 100k, boys. Oh my goodness gracious. Each 5 Porygons I buy is 100k spent. How disgusting. How crazy is that? Jeez Louise, man. That means 30 Porygons, half a box. So being able to breed half a box is 600k. Is that the right math? Oh my god. Oh my god. Isn't it cheaper at Game Corner? Fuck, is it at this point? I don't think so. Couldn't you just go and catch them? I don't know where you'd find them. The problem is Porygons only come into the game through the Celadon City Game Corner and Swarms. You cannot go farm Porygons. They only come... Look, there's literally no wild locations. They only come into the game through Game Corner and Swarms. For Game Corner? That's pretty funny, to be fair. Extra shiny roll? Yeah, that's pretty hilarious. At that point, it might be worth to just buy those during war. Any more cheaper Rotoms listed? 1 for 12k? Quote unquote cheap. Lads, it hurts. I'm just doing this until it's fucked up. Hello? Why can't I type? Check Baratic wild locations. It's fucked up that it's like that. Yeah, it is. I think this is a glitch that happens on certain Pokedex entries, but I haven't seen it in a long time. That no one checked poor Baratic. Poor Baratic. Yeah, wow, Danny. Yeah, exactly. I'm at the item slot. I want to go Alola-Mola. Alola-Mola is probably the most financially viable option right now. And we need it for Team Mister, so... we go, dude. Spending this much Pokeyen on some dumb fish. I think it's actually faster to just buy from GTL. Claiming from the mail is so slow. Look how bad this is. I think people were saying that they actually claim mail on on mobile because it's faster. I don't think so, Anime Boy, but we don't know. Hopefully not. We don't know though. Oh yeah, with that Kuzo, yeah, I'd say that's fantastic. I'd say that's really good, personally. Don't worry, I got you. Abenbag with the massive Abenbag OT Porygon donation. Thank you so much. Carrying Shiny Wars. Thank you, thank you. I kind of want to go for male breeders for the... There's so many... Water B is actually such a cheap egg group to breed for that I think it's actually worth to, like... I'm going to move these over to, like, 11. Yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah, female Alomolas are actually so cheap that I feel like it's worth it. Or not, yeah, well, male, okay. So I need like, for example, here I need 12. Water B, look at it, look how cheap this is. It's worth it to save Dittos, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's so worth it, actually. Actually so worth it. If I need to switch these, don't I? I just realized, yeah, these need to be down here, and then these. How much time do I have left? 24 minutes. How's your day going? I'm pretty... Not much has happened. Just waking up. Waking up and trying to, kind of wrangle the community, man. And try to get people... try to bring everybody more towards the middle and bring a reasonable conversation regarding Shiny Wars. It's crazy how many, like, really angry comments I'm still getting regarding Shiny Wars. People just attacking the event and stuff. And critique and stuff is good. But a lot of it's just spamming shitty elitist event, LMAO, whales only. This event sucks. Fuck the devs. Blah, 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 you know. Guide video. I actually really need to remake a full in-depth shiny hunting guide. It's a good question. I have a really old one. And it's not... None of the information's incorrect. It's just there's a lot more to add on top of it. And the mic quality's bad. Yeah, I think a lot of people are just mad because bad. No, there's a lot of good critique to be made, but a lot of people just don't control their emotions whatsoever, and that just leads to a lot of problems. Shocker. I just realized this is like an extra. Wait, what's happening here? I have an extra row of Dittos, I feel like. Uh-oh. Did I mess this up? I'm glad I saw this. Put them in here for now, I guess. I'm glad I noticed that. Yeah, we gotta work hard for them first, Flipsy, but we'll see, man. Hopefully. Yeah, fuck, that's awesome, Barrels. That's amazing. I didn't see you shot. You're so sweet, Schwa. What the fuck? I'm excited to hopefully do well. Perform well for my community. Yeah, 100%. Yep. Yes, I love you, Preston. I think I was saying the same thing earlier. I think 2 weeks into Shiny Wars, the non-participating party / population will start to understand that the Shiny Wars is a boost to the game entirely. It's great for the economy. Yep. In competition and just activity. Yep. I think once the event actually starts, a lot of the frustrations will go by the wayside, and we will come together a lot more. So I'm really excited for Shiny Wars to just begin. 100%. Because the very first Shiny Wars, they're a lot more worried about... So I don't know why it's a race thing with mysterious balls than actually prepping. Once again, there's good critique to be made about mysterious balls, and I've said it once, I'll say it again. I'm not in favor of mysterious balls. I was speaking out against the crowd months for almost a year since mysterious balls release. I said when mysterious balls released and the Christmas shiny boost came out, I was like, this is the worst. This is one of the worst updates. Like, I was like, there's some cool stuff here, but I was the only person at that time saying how big of a deal and how bad mysterious balls were, and now everybody's now, like, it literally is like I was the first one to say, and now that it's like moving on, yeah, I don't know, people are just like behind on the needle. Like, it's so frustrating. But even I'm not in favor of mysterious balls being allowed in the event, right? I don't even like mysterious balls, but I'm not sitting here saying shit event, whale event is ruined, blah blah blah, all these things. And once again, even if you think it's just present your things like an adult, don't present like a raging teenager. If you think the most charitable take is, if you think all of these things, a nice way you could present it is, hey, I'm really disappointed in the handling of this event. I personally think and I personally believe that mysterious balls undermined all of the integrity of the event and make the outcome kind of vapid / void. I think that's fine. Like, you can present any opinion well. You just have to actually present it well, right? Way too many people... Wording is important, yeah. Way too many people are... just angry, mad, like just saying nonsense, just not actually adding to the conversation. Control your emotions and present a point like an adult. Don't rage out like a hormonal teenager. It's really, really, really cringe. I think it's possible that look, I'm not a tinfoil hat guy, but I think it's very possible that this event, I wouldn't say was designed, but I think as a byproduct is being used to sick mysterious balls out of the game. They need to release more mysterious balls. I hope not. We'll see, though. Contrarian for life, yeah. I'm getting distracted, though. Let me, 19 minutes. Truly using all the time that I have. What happened here? I don't know what happened here. I just have extra Dittos from pairing up with breeders. That's awesome. Yeah, Xanarchy's made a shit ton of... Yeah, absolutely. Because Xanarchy... Also, can we talk about... Oh my god. People see 170 mil. I bet there's people in chat right now who see Xanarchy saying, oh, 170 mil or whatever. And they're like, oh, this guy probably just whale, blah, blah, blah. Xanarchy is the definition of like a fucking blue collar worker in PokeMMO, dude. This guy just grinds gym reruns like 16 hours a fucking day for months on end so that he can then make investments. Like, it actually tilts the fuck out of me when people are like, I feel like in PokeMMO, people see someone with money and are just angry and mad purely out of jealousy, and it's just so annoying. Like, being rich in a video game versus being rich IRL are such different things. Like, in real life, I understand frustrations or resentment towards whatever. You probably should control that and still be nice and not an asshole. But where life is really unfair, right? Where you're born, the family you're born into, the resources you have access to, the connections you have, all of these things are really impactful, really unfair, right? In PokeMMO, in a video game, you are literally on the most even playing field you'll ever be presented. If you can't put in the work here, you're fucked. If you cannot put in the work in a video game, you are monstrously boned, IRL, my friend. If you're sitting here crying, playing the victim, oh, I just can't make money, I just can't. You literally can put in the work and get a direct outcome in a video game. That doesn't happen in real life. Real life is really unfair and really hard, right? Where a lot of times you put in the work and you don't get the correct rewards, in my personal opinion, right? Real life is really hard and really unfair. I empathize a lot with that. Video games are not. Just put in the fucking work and you will get an outcome. Stop being a little fucking baby bitch. Get off your ass and go grind. It is so cringe. It is like demonstrously cringe. Oh my God. Like, it is actually like, I cringe when people say this shit in real life because I think it's way different, but I actually get it now with it's just so, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. Like, just go, like, there's a direct path of like, go payday, go do X thing, and you will get X outcome. Ooh, anyways, okay. Enough. Who let him cook? Enough cooking. I'm just really passionate about like, what's up, Memba? I get so angry about like, because it's so horrible to like people who do put in the work, and then you're like, oh, like to like try to write off their work. It's so. There's nothing more disgusting to me than someone who. Take a drink of water. There's nothing more disgusting to me than someone who will write off someone else's hard work as like whatever cringe. Marriage changed you, bro. Fuck. I'm a buckle up, much love. It's really funny. The difference between YouTube Pat and Stream Pat is very just not like I'm not like a different person. It's just that like YouTube chat or YouTube Pat, you only see a certain side of me, and then Stream Chat, I'm able to be more all these things, right? Yeah, that's so player, you're not wrong, and there are going to be advantages. If the fact that if you can even play a video game for 10 hours plus a day, that's, you know, I get it. It's not a totally even playing field, but it's the most even playing field you'll get. But if you can play a video game like 2 hours a day, like, you're doing really well, you know. I think that's a good thing to remind. If you can play video games 2 hours a day, you're doing pretty good, and that's really good. George Washington crossing the Delaware. Fuck. Okay. Anyways. The water closer to your mic and audibly gulp. Did you hear that? Was that good? Did that work? Oh my God, I drink so much water. Trainer reruns seem amazing. Never do that again. Hell fucking yeah, Preston. Okay, anyways, I'm getting distracted. Tradegasm. Woo! Anyways, we're officially passionate. We've got the hype music on. Fuck it, I'm tilted. Let's just fuck it. Fuck it, I'm tilted, boys. I'm passionate. Chat's getting me all hyped up. I want to get a shiny. Let's just crank her out. One sec. Let's just let the money roll. Starting at like what, 24.5 million? Let's just let her go. Let's just send it. Rotoms. Let's just send it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's just send it. I need species, guys. Gotta get these eggs made. We'll spend about $1 mil on species. Olamolas. $23.7, $23.6. Audinos. All right. That'll do it. I think we've spent enough Pokeyen, boys. Let's blow her back out. Okay, wait a minute. Ruining this fucking great song. Oh my God, the claiming is so annoying. Patrouski. Fine, I wasn't trying to like. God damn it. Fishing Boys United. That was a great meme. How you doing? I'm doing good, man. I'm passionate today. I'm excited. Excited, frustrated, happy, hopeful, disappointed. I'm all of these emotions. Absolutely. Any couch moving action last night? Dude, oh my God. I gave my first little bit of an I told you so to my wife. You shouldn't do it. I even told her, I was like, I know we've been because we get sweaty whenever you move. You get sweaty, bicker. It happens. We were still very nice. We were like, I was like, I love you, sweetie. I know we've been bickering. Before we kiss up and move on, like we're about to do, I'm gonna give you one last "I told you so." Because I told her, I was like, we were gonna start moving at like 5 or 6 p.m. and I was like, you wanna like start? I was like, we're not gonna finish until like 10 p.m/midnight. And she was like, really? You think so? Like. She was like, I don't think it should take that long. And I was like, I've done a lot of moves. It's going to be like 10. And wouldn't you know it? We ended at around 10:30. It was like exactly like it took us. And it wasn't like that much stuff. It was only a few like pieces of furniture, like a few desks and stuff. But I just knew it just always happens like that. It just always happens like that. I got my first "I told you so" as a married husband, which is cringe. You shouldn't do it, but it was too good to pass. And then savor those moments. No, it's not a good thing. You shouldn't savor those. Then you're gonna want to do it again. Get married became humble. What was I gonna say? We need to claim all in the mail so bad. One Piece equals best anime. I love you for having that opinion, Bob. What was I saying? Yuppers, essentially. Yeah, the moving was a pain. We had a glass fall off of our cart we were using to move, and it shattered, and we didn't have any way to, like, this sucked. So we had a margarita glass shatter into like a million pieces, and I'm like sitting there. Casey's downstairs moving other things. I'm sitting there with the shattered margarita glass on the floor in front of the elevator, and no vacuum is left at the place. Like, we had no real way to clean it up. So what I did, there's a lot of dogs at this apartment. So what I did was I put my hand and I just scraped it all across the glass on this like tile floor to push as much of it as possible into a corner. There's a lot of dogs, maybe not a lot of kids, but there's a lot of dogs at this apartment, and I didn't want them stepping in it. So like I had to like sacrifice, fucking self-martyr my hand, and there was just little pieces of glass all in my fucking hand, and it was bleeding. Why didn't you use your shoe? Shut up. I think, well, I probably should use a piece of clothing. The reasoning was, I don't think my shoe wouldn't have like picked enough of it. It was, the pieces of glass were so small. You're making me think now, but that legitimately, like, the problem was like, I probably should have tried that first. Heck W. God, I'm not smart. Why'd you move again? We've been slowly moving in together. She had a little more time than I did. Show the battle scars. There's not much. It's really just, I think it's all, I had like a cut, a little baby cut there. Because I'm not like scarred up or anything. I wish. No, I don't wish. That's the fuck. But God, the pieces of glass were so small. But I probably should have used my shoe first. Heck W. Anyways, God, I'm not smart. Okay. I'm so glad I'm a streamer. True heroic actions. The real thing was the fucking bare minimum. Like, imagine being that. I felt so bad because I've never been in that situation, like, where I left broken glass around. But like, and I think I pushed it all into a corner, a carpeted corner, so hopefully people would see it and like keep their dogs just away from that. It's like really in the corner. It's the bare minimum. Imagine being that shitter who like breaks glass and like leaves it for like people to step it. No, like it's like legit dangerous. I felt really bad, but take off shirt. Okay, I'm not. Wait a minute, I'm not brave enough for that. And I would get fucking thrown out, evicted on the spot. What a sausage! I should have used my shoe first, and then use the hand for the little piece. I tried to pick up the. Anyways, I'm distracted. I need a few more species, I guess. But I thought about it, Schizo. I thought about it, but it felt fucked up. I didn't want that to become a prop, but I actually thought about it. No, don't say that, Coco. Oh no. There's no way they should have been able to, but yeah, but it was Casey moving the last of her stuff over into our place. Our place is just, I don't think showing anything. I don't think it's gonna dox anything. Our place is just fucking boxes, bro. Also, there's so many more. Look at this. Like boxes here. There's just all behind this is just boxes. Over here, we just moved in. This is the couch that I moved yesterday. The entertainment center. We have to set up over in this corner. Boxes, all like, we have to do so much unpacking. We've just been so busy with like the wedding and stuff. And we've been so busy with the wedding. And we needed like bookshelves. Looks like you got robbed or something. We needed like bookshelves or something to like actually put stuff in. A Boja setup leak? Yeah, her computer's over here. She has this little guy sitting on her computer. I think I said, we were having a really shit day planning the wedding, and I got her this as a little treat. Just get your girl a treat. If she's sad, just get her a treat. Spend like 10 bucks, get her a stuffed animal. It does wonders. Look at that fella. He's cute. Eboja streams when? I've been saying, man. I recognize that apartment. I know exactly where you live now. True and real. Watch out, boys. Tron's about to show up on stream right behind me. He's going to climb the balcony. Actually, true and real. Oh, there's 6 minutes left. Oh, shit. There's 6 minutes left, boys. We gotta get stuff. You may fascinate a woman with a piece of cheese. Unironically, that'll do it, man. I mean, the same way you fascinate a guy with like a little certain little treats. Get him a fucking Steam gift card, and like his day will, or just compliment him. You know, that's always the easy meme. Dude, if this for the 3% of my female audience out there, just tell your husband or your partner, or if I don't know, whatever, right? Just be like, hey man, you look really strong today. Have you been working out? Like, shit, dude, that's the way to go. Most guys will hear that and be like, oh, damn, you think so? Yeah, you know what? I've been doing a few tricep dips here and there, you know. That'll just do wonders. Get that man an RP voucher? Fuck, that's funny. Dude, these are all so expensive. Jeez Louise. You know what's probably cheaper? I need 4 more. Something like Squirtle. Yeah, these are tier 0, right? All this. Wait, are starters tier 0 or tier 1? I just realized. I feel like they are tier 0, right? I feel like they're tier 0. If not, who cares? All right, we cut it pretty close, fellows, but 4 minutes left. I think we're ready. I think we're ready to make the amount that we have and fill up as many boxes as we possibly can. Actually, I have some extra Dittos over here. Freak. 7 Squirtles for 1 Porygon. What's my age of starters? I hilariously ended up with too many Dittos. Quick alpha check. I don't really care about it too much because I'm just really honestly just worried about Shiny Wars right now. Yeah, compliments do want it for sure. I feel like I would say I get a lot of compliments because of a couple things. Because my number one, I'm a streamer, so you guys are always super fucking nice to me and hype me up. But it's because I give a lot of compliments. I really like giving a lot of compliments, and I really notice like the more compliments you give, the more you'll get. People will want to return those compliments. Which I think is very sweet. If the alpha you're trolling, consider me under a bridge, because I will be not checking the alpha. I respect it though. Okay. Can I be your second what? God, Clarko, you're too chill, man. A little forward, but I like it. Okay, anyways. Dun 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 dun. Shiny charm, all spots, popping. How does that guy that do calls others bid guys? Bid guy, but on YouTube? Fuck. Hopefully I like to try to in a good way. I like okay, there's some great fuck. Wait, is this Team Fisherman? Wait, that's so funny. Oh my guys, it's the legendary Team Fisherman of the tragedy. Of the tragedy of the first team to get disqualified from Shiny Wars before it even began. Hey, salutes to you, soldiers. That story was so fucking funny. Get wavy, we getting wavy, wiggle wiggle. I thought I was gonna like rhyme. 2 spots, shiny charm. I'll ask if we don't get spots, I'll ask chat. Actually, chat, go ahead. We have 1 minute. Whisper me. Whisper me if you want shiny charm link. Let's get wavy. What's up, Jonks? Whisper me by typing /w space Patrouski if you want a space on charm. I need 2 people. I need 2 people in 40 seconds, guys. Loving the attention today. Park, I don't, yeah, I assume you saw, I don't know if you saw the video. Fuck, I love you so much. Park, I need to you probably know this, but you made the right decision. You totally made the right decision. And I hope I think everybody's been nice about it. But it was a funny story to talk about. Kenji, you're busy. Here we got in. There we go. A charm's full. I'm sorry to anybody who was a little late. I'm sorry. All right. We've got 7 seconds, fellas. We got to start now. Go. Good luck. I can't even get the right music on to hype it up. This is the final batch of eggs that I'll be doing before Shiny Wars. So it's a big deal. Good luck to everybody in the charm. The trolling, yeah. Yeah, for reference, this is coming from Park, the guy who had to make the disqualification on the fishing team. The trolling is hilarious to me, but yeah, we did what we had to do, LMAO. I love that. I feel like it was just a good meme all around. Sorry, Kenji. Do you watch anime? Yes. And honestly, I'm that anime fan. I feel like everybody does this. Like, I'm that anime fan who watched anime casually when I was like 12 to 18, and then I got obsessed with it when I was like 19, 18, and binge watched so much anime. And now I don't really watch that much nowadays, but I still love anime, and I have like a bunch of takes and yada yada yada. Name every anime then? Yeah, true. Actually based. Any AoE moves that have no immunities? Ooh, I don't know if there is. It's a great question. I feel like there are so many anime fans that do that. Like they love anime, they're obsessed with it. They binge watch a shit ton, and now they just really like never go watch that much anymore. I can't really speak on it because I don't know. I don't watch too much nowadays. Like animes that are still like quote unquote new to me that I think are amazing. Things like Vinland Saga is going to be a classic. I think Dr. Stone, criminally underrated. I think Jujutsu Kaisen is fine. Slash like I shouldn't say fine. JJK is good. It's refreshing. Demon Slayer is good but overrated. MHA has some really good seasons and some really bad ones. Slash mid ones. What else? Probably Buggy. Anime is very like bingeable TV, and yeah, for sure. Losing the free time. What anime while playing PokeMMO? Probably something long. I always recommend. I do love Naruto. Destroyed me. I want to give the hipster take on AOT. I like AOT. I think it's like the whole series is like 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, something like that. And part of me wants to give the hipster take of, oh, it's overrated, but I don't think it is. I want to give. There's a part of me that has the urge to give a hipster take for AOT, but I totally get why it's as popular as it is. And it's really hard for me to hate on AOT. It's not my favorite or anything like that, but it's definitely, I get why it's so good, you know? I love Naruto. So, yes, that's amazing. Is it your first time, Jerbsy, or is it a rewatch? I love Naruto so much, man. And Shippuden is amazing. I always say, I put off watching Shippuden for a very, very, very long time because I heard mixed feelings on it, and I loved Kid Naruto. That's so fun, Jerbsky. I think around episode 160... Jerbsky, to give you something to look forward to, is like, that's like the best arc in all of Naruto. I think it's around 160. I think most people think the pain fight is the best fight in like all of Naruto, all of anime, in my opinion. It's really hard. I really fucking love Naruto. It's the older I get, I feel like I'm like, damn, it's so good. I desperately want to find a show that made me feel the way Naruto did, and I've never been able to find that, and that makes me really sad, you know? It's better. I watched the first 30 episodes of Boruto, and I dropped it, but I will try to get back to it one day and give it more of a shot. How did it make you feel? Naruto just made me feel, like, complete and, like, reflective and perspective and hyped up and amazed and interested, and it's so good. Naruto made me cry, it made me laugh, it made me like smile from ear to ear. Like, Naruto is, it sounds really cheesy, but it's really, really beautiful. I mean, yeah, that fight is definitely amazing, and the Kid Naruto is great, but I definitely think Shippuden is. Yo, what's up, Mist? It was One Piece. I really respect One Piece fans, and I always say that I wish I liked One Piece. For those who aren't familiar with me and my experience with One Piece, I have to go check my anime list, but I think I watched around 280 episodes of One Piece and I didn't enjoy it. But because people always say, oh, it gets better. Whoa, can we get a that's a crazy spoiler. Guys, no what the fuck? Wait, that should be like a long... My man. Dude, he just said... Someone just said they're at episode 100. That should be like a 1 week ban, honestly. Someone just said they're in the middle of watching it. Did that just spoil that for you, Jerbsky? Because that's like... That guy should get like 1 week banned minimum. I'm so sorry. He just said he's watching it. You obviously did that to like... Even like, that's so fucked up. Why would you want to... If you like this show, why would you want to ruin someone's experience with it? Damn, dude. I don't know. Maybe it was a mistake, but I'm sorry, Jerbsky. That's fucking horrible. So yeah, see him. Yeah, that's a long ban. That's, yeah, not permanent, but like, that should be a long timeout. It's so good. As someone who watched 280 episodes of One Piece, if you didn't like it in the first 20... it was so funny. If you didn't like it in the first 20 episodes, you'll never like One Piece, in my opinion. Same with Naruto. As someone who... What the fuck is happening over here? Are you guys seeing this? What is happening? The biking from the fishing boys over here. Why does this look so funny? I've never seen someone do this. That looks so funny to me. What was I saying? Yeah, like, as someone who adores Naruto to death, right? If you didn't like Naruto by the end of the bridge arc, you're never gonna like Naruto, and that's fine, you know. I don't think it. Yeah, like that pretty much sums up what Naruto is about. The biker gang, Monk Omega. I really liked Bleach. Definitely didn't love Bleach. I would say Bleach had some of the best music and sound design for building tension. Bleach had some of the worst pacing. In terms of those older animes, a lot of older animes have bad pacing. Naruto has bad pacing at times. Bleach was one of the worst offenders. They had some really bad pacing at times. I watched all of Bleach, but not the new stuff. I've heard the new stuff is very good. The problem is I watched Bleach after Naruto and after Shippuden, and all the fights in Bleach are just so... It's really hard. They just really do pale in comparison to Naruto, in my opinion. So it made a lot of things less... A lot of those moments you were waiting for less impactful. My favorite fight in Bleach is when he fights Kenpachi. And it's crazy because that fight is mostly just tension. But he's like in a new location, in a new place, and like... That fight is mostly tension, and I think it's the best fight in the whole show. They're so good at building tension. Send you a video. I'll try after eggs, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm already like so inefficient on this hour of eggs. That's okay. Yeah, the Soul Society arc. It's pretty cool. It's very, very unique world. I really like the world building in Bleach and stuff. I haven't seen Solo Leveling. I really I've heard good things. I want to at some point. To let ping lower. I don't know if there is, man. Ping might be totally out of your control, unfortunately. Maybe regional issues. Yeah, that's just really... It's just really unfortunate. Like, so easy distracted, dude. My APM is really bad right now at this. I'm doing pretty freaking slow. Only gonna get better? Gotcha, gotcha. I need to finish Black Clover. Servers in Toronto? Gotcha, gotcha. Really funny. The problem is it depends, Mist. Like, I played 8. I always tell the story of... There was one time where I did like an 8 or 10 hour stream, and the entire stream got copyrighted because I played 8 seconds of a Bleach song to like show how good the tension was. It's funny that we're talking about that now, but like that was like one of the most egregious copyright things I've ever had. I owe you a MILF if you don't like... Okay, but now I gotta watch that, dude. I've heard really good things. I'm sure the way with what you've explained, I'm sure I'll like it. Thank you so much, Danny. You're so sweet. If you... That's very sweet, Jerbsty. If you know, I will put their fate in your hands. If you like, that's the thing is like, I don't know, it's pretty rare if someone maliciously... I'm sure he didn't mean it. Like, that's actually probably true, but it just sucks how bad that was, and how rough that was. If you can put their fate in your... It's up to you. I didn't get anything yet. It's up to you. And don't feel obligated to, yeah. If he just, like, seems like, oh, he just wants to be unbanned, you know, that for no... That's, you know... But what he should understand, like, that was really messed up to, like, ruin your experience like that. But anyways... For sure. I agree with you. For sure, Buggy. Most people aren't trying to maliciously do spoiler memes. I'm pretty big anti-spoiler. I try really hard not to spoil stuff. If I ever do, I apologize, and I can own up to that. Like, I'll, you know, I don't know. Even the argument of like, I'm not a fan of like, if something's been out for 10 years, there's so much media and so much content. Like, you just can't get to everything, right? Like, I've never been able to play Mass Effect 1, but I really want to, right? Does that mean it should be like spoiled for me? Like, even though it's been out for so long? There's so many things in life to get to, you know? Yo, huge spoiler, Shuckle. When Pikachu fainted? Fuck. Yeah, he spoiled a death. And it's a death that's like... I don't know, you're at episode 100. That's what's really... Like, it seems almost intentional because of how bad it is, but maybe it wasn't. I don't want to assume that. Wait, what happened? Bonnie from Pokemon canonically died, dude. Wait, what? Is that a real? I don't know if that's a... What the fuck? Just, I don't know what... I don't know how to handle that one. I'll be honest, fellas. Spoiler, Pat wins Shiny Wars. I hope that's the case. But if not, you know, whoever wins should be the one who really puts in the most hours and works hard enough. Happens a lot of games of the story characters doesn't get developed. They get stronger because it's probably boring and something changes. True. True. I agree. I think a lot of animes have that problem. Technically killed someone? Wait, what is happening with Pokemon? Pokemon lore is getting crazy, man. What? I don't know about the crimes committed in Pokemon lore. Thankfully, I don't have to make that many eggs in this hour because I'm doing, it's like the worst hour I've ever done. I've not seen the Pokemon manga. Manga. I don't know what you're supposed to say. Apologies. Okay, the Steelix lineup. Full arc. I don't know. I feel like a lot of One Piece fans. The problem is, I respect One Piece fans, but you guys kind of do this to yourselves. I feel like if someone said, "Oh yeah, I've seen 100 episodes of One Piece," you would say, "Oh, it gets better at 150." But then if they were like, "Oh well, no, I just kidding. I actually lied. I've seen 200 and I didn't like it," then you would respond with, "Oh no, I'm sorry. It actually gets better at 250." I feel like One Piece fans will do anything to be like, "Oh no, just keep watching." And you've got to stop doing that. Like, you've got to stop. You've got to stop. Yeah, I actually super agree with that, Straw Hat. If you don't like One Piece, by the time Luffy meets Zoro, you probably won't ever like One Piece. I actually super agree. If you don't like One Piece, 20 episodes in, you're never gonna like One Piece. One Piece is just an anime about friends going on an adventure, which is really cool and awesome. But if you don't really feel much of a connection to those friends or feel like it's emotional, like my biggest gripe with One Piece is that I fucking hate Luffy. I want to like Luffy. I almost like Luffy, but I hate Luffy. Luffy is this character who's goofy as hell, and his character seems to be he's really goofy, but when his friends are in danger, he buckles down and he gets serious. But the problem is he never gets serious enough. That's how I always felt. I always felt like Luffy, like he's just too goofy all the time, and like the show never got emotional to me for me because he never like buckled down enough and got serious enough. I think it's a huge problem with a lot of animes, is that a lot of animes are scared to take themselves seriously, which is so crazy to me because if you looked at all of the most successful animes, it's almost all animes with the least amount of comedic relief. Look at Attack on Titan, dude. The most popular fucking anime, right? Almost no comedic relief, right? The most popular animes, we want serious anime, but they're like, I feel like they're scared to rely on their own story, which is tough because it's like there are some beautiful stories. Dragon Ball is zero comedic relief. I haven't seen enough of Dragon Ball I don't know how true. I don't know. What else? One Punch Man, you're such a dork. Yeah, One Punch Man's all comedic relief, yeah. But things like if you look at my anime list, right? The things that go mainstream are things like Attack on Titan, things like Full Metal Alchemist, things like even Demon Slayer. As much as I dick on Demon Slayer, it probably has a decent amount of comedic relief, to be fair, with the fucking boarhead and shit. Obviously, there are comedy animes that do well, but if you look at the most popular animes and the ones that go mainstream, it's usually the ones with the least amount of Death Note. Like, the most popular animes are usually the ones with the least amount of comedic relief, and I think that's very, very interesting. I think I think it's fine to disagree. I super get it, Tron. I definitely stand by, and it's the same with Naruto. I think if you don't like Naruto, as I love Naruto, and I wish that everybody could enjoy Naruto like I do, but if you don't like it by the end of the bridge arc, you're never gonna like Naruto. That arc sums up what Naruto is. I politely disagree. I think Luffy is written really well. Super fair. I think that's super fair. I wish he was written more seriously, but I respect it, man. I'm honestly, I'll admit it, I'm jealous. I'm envious. I wish I liked One Piece because there is nothing more than I love. People always say like, oh, I don't want to get into One Piece because it's so long. Dude, I'm the opposite. I desperately want to like One Piece because it is so long. I love getting obsessed with shows that are super long, that give me way more time with the characters, and I can sit there and like, I love it. That is what I like. I want something like Naruto because Naruto got me so attached to the characters. The more time you spend with characters and the more time you spend with the show, the more time you get to be attached to them. I really want a super long show, but yeah, One Piece was just not able to be that for me. Good about never ending content. You have wish for season. What's wrong with that? What? Yeah, which I mean, I love. Yeah, I respect. That's a great reason to a great positive, right? Kelly might have been watching my one hand than One Piece. Yeah. I think for reference, I could link my anime list. I think I've watched over 354 or so animes. I have seen a lot of animes, and that's including like 12 episodes, 24 episode seasons, 50 episodes. You know, in case of Naruto, 500 or whatever. I love anime. I've seen a lot. I've been watched a lot of anime. Hunter x Hunter is solid. I haven't seen all of it. I stopped. I don't have much of a Hunter x Hunter take because I stopped right at the like Chimera arc, which I think is like the best arc I always hear. I was watching Hunter x Hunter with a friend, with Devious, if you know the DVS, the RuneScape YouTuber. I used to watch Hunter x Hunter with him, and we both got busy and just kind of stopped. Yeah, because I gotta get back to that. I gotta finish it. But never finish it because of that. Fuck, I'll have to go. I will go accept that, Aben. I never check my Mal very much, I'll be honest. I just don't watch anime that much nowadays, you know? Let me go do this edge really quick. Also, if you're an anime veteran, you probably understand this, but if you're new to anime, dude, please use a filler guide. Filler guides are, in my opinion, a requirement when watching certain animes. Things like Naruto, skip the filler. It's not, there are some filler that's worth watching. You should skip pretty much all the filler. It's so important. That's my opinion personally, but I think it'll make you so much happier and enjoy the show so much more. Yeah, more power to you. If you're a non-filler skipper, I get it. Yeah, they could skip it and go back and watch it. That's true, yeah. Naruto Kai. I think I actually do know of that, where they like totally like, chopped it up. Watch it all like a man. If I respect it, I respect the filler watchers, but yeah, there are filler guides out there. Like it's a website called like Filler Guide or whatever. It's super important. I think I've seen that miss, which is amazing. Wait, okay. Can we all agree? I'm pretty sure this is like actually the most, we'll all agree on this. The weirdest decision that Naruto made and the most confusing decision was in the first episode of Naruto Shippuden. Why did they open it like that? Do you remember what I'm talking about? I don't think this is a spoiler. I'll keep it vague. The first half of the first episode of Naruto Shippuden is a flash forward, and they're chasing Sasuke. Yeah, and then you don't reach that yeah, the flash, you don't reach that part until like 50 episodes or like more later. It's so weird. That was one of the weirdest decisions they made in Naruto. They show it like 4 arcs later. Yeah, that was weird. I think it was just to like get people interested or something. It was fine though. You know, I didn't think it's fine. You know, it works. I guess I did not like it. I thought it's really confusing and strange in my opinion. They did the same with Boruto. What the fuck? Yes, I thought. Yup, it confused me at the beginning because I thought it was the wrong episode. Me too, man. Me too. Me too, dude. Then the Goku came. Yeah, dude, yeah, when Goku showed up to talk to Naruto, that was really strange, right, guys? I feel that One Piece is a one show that the more you see, the more you have a chance to liking, but the Toy Piece can be hard at times. I mean, I think that's the case with any show, right? I think that's the case with any. But I get what you're saying with One Piece. Because it's One Piece is really just an adventure. It's really just watching friends adventure. But if you don't like the friends, if you don't like the characters, you don't like watching their adventures by episode 20, I think it's fine to call it. But yeah, but all right, true. Then you got the Infinity Stones. Yeah, Naruto spoilers go crazy. Watching the 4 Kids dub. Fuck, I watched that growing up. I want to give Boruto a fair shot. I know there's a lot of hate towards it. I so desperately want to be that hipster who's like, yeah, it's not that bad or it gets bad. I tried. I watched the first 30 episodes and I dropped it because I was like, oh no, this is bad. But I want to give it. There's like 1 or 2 scenes though that are in those first 30 episodes that literally it's worth watching to see that alone. That's pretty crazy, Jerbsky. Well, we say already, but like, when did Boruto start? I know, like probably like 2019, 2020, maybe 2021, like 3 years, something like that. I know, because Naruto, dude, people don't realize Naruto Shippuden didn't finish getting dubbed until 2019. So like Naruto Shippuden has only been finished in dub for 5 years, which isn't that like it's not that crazy, you know. It's not. It feels pretty recent still. Naruto movie tier list. I have seen like none of the Naruto movies. I'll have to watch them at some point. I really want to. I call it snooze piece because it puts me right to sleep. Actually true. Wait a minute. Like, yeah, that's, yeah, I mean, that as well. That's, I mean, that's the, I get what you're saying, Be the Snow, like, but that's the problem is, like, I don't think One Piece ever stops introducing characters, you know? I mean, there's, like, more and more people that come along their adventure. So, I don't know, I feel like One Piece fans get a little, not even a little, get ridiculously unhinged and unfair and unsilly with the level of, like, oh, keep watching, it gets better. Like, you guys have got to stop that. It shoots your own anime in the foot. I think if someone doesn't like it by episode 20, they're never going to like it, and that's okay. Expecting someone to spend, like, what's 20 times 20? Is that, I'm terrible at math. Oh my God. How many, like, hours of watching content is that? Like, that's a lot, you know? That's already a lot to expect. Most people watch half an episode, maybe 1 to 3 episodes of a show and decide whether they like it or not and draw, like, people have, you know, limited time. I think 20, and like 20 is already on the unhinged higher end, right? If you told the average person, yeah, you should watch until episode 20 to decide whether you liked it or not, they'd be like, what the fuck are you smoking? Like, it is only in the anime scene where we say that, and it's like semi-normal, you know? The good part, I don't know. You just can't. But the problem is with One Piece, you need all the history. You need every second of character development with One Piece because there is so little. I'm sorry. I know. Yeah, they are also like shorter, I guess, because that's true. Because like all the fucking recap you have to skip through. I don't know. I watched like 280 episodes of One Piece, and I felt like the character development was so ridiculously minimal. If you compare that to like 280 episodes of One Piece compared to like 280 of Naruto is just crazy. Not even close. Or even like Bleach or like and any other in terms of character development, it's not even close. Or that's how I personally felt. I was like, I wish I liked One Piece. I wish I did. Yeah, Naruto the best. Yeah, fuck. 8 minutes of flashbacks? Yeah, fair. Valid. Yeah, we have so much time. We're gonna have so much extra time, honestly. Yeah, no, I've been giving this take for like 2 years, MMO Duck. I think Demon Slayer is good. I think Demon Slayer is like an 8 out of 10. Well, not the, what was the, dude, the fucking, what was the most recent-ish arc? Not, maybe not most recent. It was the one with all the fighting. That's like every fucking meme. There was a, I'm trying to think. Was it like the district arc or whatever? The festival type arc? All the fighting? That was like a 3 out of 10. That season was horrendous. It was all... That entire season was all extremely well animated, very good fighting, with zero emotional attachment and zero emotional ties. There was no reason to care about the fights, even though they were very good fights. But the whole time I was just shrugging my shoulders, like I literally don't care. Demon Slayer, I've been saying forever. I've been saying for the longest time, and people are finally coming around to it. Demon Slayer has some of the worst dialogue I've ever heard in an anime. If you turn off your monitor and listen to Demon Slayer, you realize how bad it is. The dialogue is horrible in Demon Slayer. Like they act like their audience are like children, which I guess mostly maybe is. I don't know, but it's really, really bad. But I actually do like the general story and like I really do like a lot of the world. The world and the stories are actually great, and the characters are fine. I like the story, but that's so sad to me. Is like, how do you care about the badass fights? It feels to me kind of like Demon Slayer is very like Death Note to me, where Death Note's better. Death Note is a very good anime. It's like a solid 8 out of 10, but there are better variants of it. Like I think Erased is so much better. Erased is amazing. The ending is a little lackluster, but Erased is very fucking good. I think I would say Death Note is what I call a gateway anime, right? Death Note is how you get into anime. I think Demon Slayer is the same. Demon Slayer gets people who weren't into anime into anime. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Erased. I think that anime is super fucking good. The anime reminds me a lot of Death Note. Not exactly the same, but this anime is really fucking good. Like hard to watch at times. Very, very good though. So is like AOT is hard to watch at times. Erase is amazing. Yeah, Erase is super good. That's awesome, Aben. Yeah, me and Casey watched Erased together. It's very, very good. Without the ending, yeah. Yeah. Anyone who's seen it, you know. I don't want to say anything too much, but that's hilarious, Kenji. The name I can't believe this at the time is Evangelion. Weird. I think it's bad. I haven't seen. I always hear about Code Geass and Evangelion, and I just haven't seen them. I think. I always forget. I always confuse Code Geass with the other one that's similar. I don't think it's Evangelion. I always confuse them. There was one that I watched a few episodes and I really didn't like, but did I miss a question, Raz? I'm on the right side of my stream. On the right side of my stream? Just chat? Like bottom right? Or what do you mean? Do you mean up here? That's my alt account, but I'm logged out at the moment. Sorry if I missed the question. Dude, any shiny is difficult to get in PokeMMO, Zachar, man. Congratulations, dude. Be proud of that, dude. Congratulations, dude. What's up, Jerob? Jerob? Uchiha? What's up? How you doing today, man? It's too late. No question. You will see it in stream recap. Wait, sorry. Try to get to everyone, dude. I don't want to say too much about, I don't want to spoil the ending, Duck. I'd say the ending makes sense, but it's a little too, it makes a little too much sense, I guess is what I would say. Without, yeah, anyways, I don't want to say too much. I never really got into Doctor Who. I know, and obviously some people who really enjoy it, but I never got into it. Okay, anyways, it's no more talking about the Erased ending. I don't want to spoil anyone who hasn't seen it. Go watch Erased. It's great. Erased is a great anime. If you liked Death Note, you'll like Erased. Probably. Are you married? If yes, how does this affect the LeBron legacy? Wow, what a great question. Yes, I am married. And the way that me being married will affect the LeBron legacy is that I'm going to be making too much good PokeMMO content, and LeBron is going to get distracted in his final years in the NBA by starting to play PokeMMO, and he's actually going to have a little bit of a downswing statistically. So be on the watch out for that. True and real. Yeah, no spoiler. I don't think anyone spoiled anything, hopefully. Japan, they hated Erased? Interesting. Yeah, no spoilers. Just go watch it. It's great. Woo! I think we are on the last box, guys. Yeah, that one's just dittos. This is the last box of actual breeds to do, fellas. That's so interesting. I respect it, doo-doo. Doctor Who's a show where one episode could be a genuine literary masterpiece, and the next episode be a pile of trash. That's so interesting. I respect it. I respect being a fan of a show like that and giving such a genuine take, you know? Oh, Shiny Sandslash is amazing. That is, Shiny Sandslash was my first ever shiny in Pokemon, and I really want to get a Shiny Sandslash to have my first ever shiny in Pokemon in PokeMMO as well. Did you read any manga? I read some manga like in high school. Like I read like original Dragon Ball, not Z. I read Shaman King was an amazing manga. Never saw the anime. I read some manga in high school. The only manga I read as an adult is Berserk. I still haven't finished it. I've seen the original Berserk anime multiple times. I tried to watch some of the newer ones that were shit and had all the ching noises. And I'm like on book 4 or something like that. Shaman King was great. Shaman King is so underrated. Underrated as fuck, honestly. I have a Shaman King Game Boy game that's very similar to like Castlevania. Shaman King is amazing. Really underrated. Really, really fun. I also really liked WoW. A really underrated anime. I always wanted to go back and watch it as an adult. Well, there's two that, so there's two animes that both used to air on Toonami. Hikaru no Go. Does anyone remember that? Hikaru no Go is so underrated. It's basically about a little boy who gets possessed by like a super good talented Go player, which is basically like chess in Japan. It's more complicated. It's a game similar to chess in Japan, but more complicated. Because of course. And then he gets like possessed by this super good Go player and like really tries to like learn Go, and it's really interesting. Yeah, the anime seemed not great from the few episodes I saw. Hikaru no Go is super interesting. And then Zatch Bell. How much nostalgia fucking emotions can I get flying by bringing up Zatch Bell? Oh my god, I love Zatch Bell. Holy fuck. Watching it as an adult, it's kind of not as great, but oh my god, I love Zatch Bell. I love Zatch Bell. Yeah, Hikaru no Go is often forgotten about. Yep. But I love Zatch Bell. Zatch Bell's amazing. Really showing his age right now? Dude, it's happening, man. Happening before my eyes. I've heard good things and also haven't seen it, dude. I'm in the same boat. I love Zatch Bell, dude. I think Black Clover's probably underrated too. Thoughts on McDonald's? I think McDonald's is It's the definition of a B tier fast food place, right? A McDouble hits. A McDouble hits hard, but like it's like consistent. But I don't know. I'm not like excited to go to McDonald's anymore as an adult. Burger King is better. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. I'm sure Burger King is just so wildly different per region, because Burger King here is ass. Like, you go to a Burger King here, and every single Burger King is manned by a 16-year-old high school student who's stoned out of his mind. And just like they just give you the like sloppiest, most it literally a fucking nasty patty, like gray. Like, I want Burger King to succeed, but like, at least in the East Coast US, like my area or whatever, you go to a Burger King and you're like, how are they still open? Like, you literally are so amazed. You're literally just like, how have they not gone bankrupt? Like, this is so unimaginably bad. It's so bad here. It's so bad here. I'm sure it's region dependent. Yeah. I could see Burger King being good. I love a Whopper. A Whopper's nice, man. I hate to admit the fact that I think I do like mayo on a burger. It sounds like disgusting, but it's when you taste it, it's actually good. For the dink dink noise. Steelix train, yeah. The best fries. Wow. I feel like they have pretty like mid fries here. I think, okay, the best fries, if you're just talking, Baconator is amazing. If you're just talking French fries, do you guys know the actually objective best fast food French fries? It's Popeyes. Popeyes have the best French fries. 100%. It's like, they're amazing. I love KFC to death. I love KFC so much. I'm a KFC over Popeyes guy, but Popeyes has the fries for sure. But yeah, I know they do like KFC for like Christmas dinner in Japan. Like, it's like a tradition for them, which is amazing. Rallies, Arby's. I respect the I don't know what the fuck Rallies is. I respect the Arby's love. Arby's is underrated. We have the meats, dude. People always say, like, how the fuck is Arby's still open? Like, who the fuck shops there? Who eats food there? I do. I fucking do, dude. Oh my god, I love Arby's. I don't go that much, but they added like a chicken bacon ranch Philly cheesesteak. Oh my god, I love me some Arbs, bro. Some Arbs. Carl's Jr. Oh, I haven't been to I don't know if I've ever been to. I know of them, but okay. I was the first person to shit on Taco Bell fries. I was so wrong. The nacho cheese, oh my god. That shit's amazing. So, yeah, I actually, you know what? You guys are trying to... The fact that they give you nacho cheese with the fries, just... They are actually... It's such a game changer. They are actually amazing. That is probably fair. That's a good take. Alrighty, fellas. We still have 18 minutes of charm left, which is hilarious. And so much to sort through. Wow. I don't know what the best way to do this is. I'm going to start dragging half boxes of eggs to help it make it easier to calculate later on. I'm going to start buying some random breeds to go ahead and do, because I'm on charm still, so I do want to do as many breeds as possible. We'll see what I whip out here. Check UU's seasonal reward. I feel it. Honey mustard is goated. Honey mustards are great, yeah. Crispy, crunchy chicken. Okay. I feel like the most dude, I would say if this company were to go public, I would invest in their stock instantly, because I feel like this company is going to succeed. I don't think they're public right now. Hangry Joe's. Oh my god. I can't believe this place is a chain. Hangry Joe's is the best. Not only are they the best, if you like wings, chicken wings, not only are they by far the best wings I've ever had, it's just the best chicken I've ever had. Hangry Joe's is amazing. Like ridiculously good. And it shows they are expanding so much so quickly. If you go to the Hangry Joe's website and go to let's see, they even have a franchise button on their website now. It used to be if you go to like locations. Yeah, if you go to locations, let's count how many coming soon locations there are. There's one coming in Baltimore, coming soon. Let's see. There's so many coming soon. It's ridiculous. Yeah, well, now that I feel like now it's changed, but last time I looked, there were so many. They changed the website, but there were so many locations that it was like 50 locations coming soon, which is like insane. I think Hangry Joe's is gonna. It's like how do you describe it? I think it's Korean style frying methods combined with like, here it actually shows Nashville style. I think it's Nashville, like Southern style seasoning. Nashville style chicken franchise from the east to the west coast, as well as Dubai and Korea. I think it's oh, wow. Wait, the same people. Whoa, shit. I didn't know this. The same people who made Hangry Joe's made Sweet Frog frozen yogurt. I'm pretty sure this place combines like Nashville. Yeah. What is Nashville's hot chicken? Is it similar to Korean fried chicken? They took like Korean frying methods and Nashville seasoning, and it's just, oh my god, it's amazing. It's, if you ever see Hangry Joe's near you, or if there is one near you, like I would drive like an hour for Hangry Joe's. It's phenomenal. How was the wedding? It turned out phenomenal. Beautiful, amazing. Like I couldn't have asked for anything. It was a lot of stressors. We were worried about a lot of things. But it just, at the end of the day, it turned out better than we could have ever asked, man. It was gorgeous. Thank you for asking. Okay. Let me whip some more breeds out while we're sitting here. What are some tier 0 mons?
I just wish you knew.
Watch this. Made it in 2 minutes. Here, one sec. Too sweet, Jerbski. Let's go to official events. Shiny Wars. Okay, Audino, Alomola are tier 0. I could just do some like Bulbasaurs or Charmanders. Just some random starters. Let me just do some random starter breeds, I guess. $25K for Mudkip? Holy shit. Okay, look at all the Steelixes. Huge. The Steelix train outside is the funniest thing I've seen in PokeMMO. It's pretty solid, man. It's definitely, they're putting their work in. The shiny Steelix over here as well, much smaller. I like that they just like spam song lyrics. Like shake your body. That's funny to me. Do some blue Basculin. We do need blue Basculin for Team Mister, don't we? I'll do a few. Not exactly a shiny that I want, but wouldn't fishing for shiny blue Basculin be pretty up there with like one of the best methods you could do during Shiny Wars? Hilariously. How do you search for, can you search for blue stripe specifically? I don't even know how you do that, man. The next fashion contest probably won't happen for a while, man. I'm gonna be super busy with Shiny Wars, dude. Rock head ability. Gotcha, gotcha. We'll do some blue stripe basculin, aka like 2. If you have any inquiries about fishing, don't hesitate to ask the fishing boys. I really appreciate that, guys. The fishing boys have my back, and I respect that. And I've got theirs, okay? I respect the hell out of it. Let's do like 1 Bulbasaur for Casey. One of her favorite Pokemon is Bulbasaur. Someone explain this line of Steelix. It's just the fishing boys, man. They love to do a little bit of a little trolling. They love to meme around. What can you say? They love to Joel. What else is tier 0? Oh, that's so loud. Oh, so 15 months. Just finished clearing my office so I can renovate it from home. Dude, okay, congrats. Work from home for the next month? How amazing is that news? Dude, congratulations, gamer. That's hype as hell. That's actually hype as hell. Congrats, 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 dude. Trico is tier 0. Let's grab some Trico. Fishing boys equal class clowns. Yeah, which is not a bad thing. 100%. They are really enjoying the game. Yeah, that's... What a beautiful way to put it. The fishing boys are just enjoying the game. I couldn't agree more, man. I couldn't agree more. They're just enjoying the game. The way other people, you know what, the way more people should, you know? Now they're having fun. The MMO experience. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Outfit to match my shiny Gallade. Ooh. I kind of like the idea. I don't know if this is too off base. Just the color of the, I feel like the color of the bug net hilariously would work well. I don't know if that's just to cope or based off color alone. I think what else, like I would say cyan colored stuff probably. Yeah, it does. I'm thinking like just cyan colored stuff in general. The blue frog hat. You can get a fair amount of like, you can like dye stuff. Cyan. Clubhouse don't work. Missed the start of this. Happy to have you. Happy Derpy. Toy plane. Toy plane is an underrated vanity. Honestly surprised it's not worth more. I'll do some Tepigs really quick or something. Or I could do Spirit Tomb. Spirit Tomb is a beautiful shiny. Ooh, they're 10k a piece. Tepig. Ooh, all these tier 0 mons, bros. To the moon. Squirtles are still pretty cheap, I think. Yeah, I'll do Squirtles. Yeah, toy plane is cool. They all got alpha Steelixes for this, which is funny. Oh, I just put a Masquerain. Fuck, that's funny. Well, instead of Squirtle. Should have typed that extra QUI. Thank you so much for the sub, Oso. 15 months is crazy, man. Some of these players running around, they're just having fun, man. They're just enjoying themselves. Mudkip prices are dropping, Prage. Yeah, everybody go farm mudkips. Dude, talk about Shiny Wars not just being for shiny hunters and species going up in price, man. Everyone's about mudkips. Like, go farm mudkips. Mudkips are peaking at like, they were at 25k a piece last night apparently. Now they're back down to like 9k. Basically what you want to do is you want to go over to the Shiny Wars forum post and go through all of the tier 0 mons, right? So like Oshawotts are 9k, Chikoritas, let's check those. 7k for a shitty little leaf. Chimchars are 6k. Cyndaquils, how many people are farming those? They're honestly still pretty cheap. Ducklets are 7k. Drillburs are probably expensive. 6k a piece. What's some of the other starters you could like consistently farm for? I think Spirit Tombs are 10k a piece. Ooh, wait. Someone listed some cheap ones. Yes, please. But they are worth 10k a piece. But I'll pick those up for cheap really quick. Things like Snivy, Tepid are all like 8k, 10k a piece. Check them out, guys. If you want to make Pokeyen, it's honestly a good idea to go check these species out. Yeah, Chikorita seem decently expensive. Cyndaquils don't. I don't know about Totodile. Gen 1s seem to be cheap as well. They've been in the game for longer. Yeah, Rotoms we've talked about a lot. Rotoms are probably some of the best to farm right now. Go farm Rotom, fellas. I've been buying them. Chikorita just got backhanded. I hate Chikorita. Chikorita literally might be my least favorite, like, Pokemon in all of Pokemon. Like, not even just, like, starters. I really hate Chikorita. It just irritates me. I don't know, man. I'm sorry to the Chikorita fans. Here, let's do a couple Charmanders. Just because, you know, if I win, I've got to be able to have the shiny Charmander to match. Right, guys? Yeah, fossils are great. There's so many things, man. Yeah. If the event isn't for you, I understand, but there's still things for you to do if you don't like shiny hunting, you know? Chikorita does suck. Based as all hell. Absolutely turbo based. It would not surprise me if Dittos reach 5k a piece, 5k, 5,500 on the GTL. Now that wouldn't be exactly Ditto box price. We'll have to adjust Ditto box prices, but it wouldn't surprise me. I could be wrong. You know, never make financial decisions based off of my guesstimates, because that's all they are, is guesstimates. But yeah. We don't have fossil farming. I do have an old one on Sinnoh fossil farming. Yes, I should have a couple, at least 2, I think. That's amazing, dude. Danny, holy shit, dude. That's so cool. Congratulations, man. That's very, very cool, dude. Oh, yeah, I'm very aware Dittos are still 4k right now. Yeah, thankfully. I've been buying them up. There's a lot of great spots. I think Sinnoh farming is great. Owen is great. Johto's great. It's hard to, honestly, anywhere you want to fossil. Like, the fact that fossils are so expensive right now that there's just not a wrong region to go fossil farm. Like, the cheapest fossil is 11k, which is so crazy. I have a video on that topic for now if you're looking for more. It's really just you end up trading 5 at a time. I also did a lot of Ditto box trading yesterday on stream, and it should be in the stream recap that went out today, I think. It's really just right-clicking someone, trading, going in your box, control left-clicking is like the most OP thing. So you want to like do this, and then like do this. You just go out, you go click. Like it's a lot of like you learn the mechanics, but it's easier to learn than you would think. So don't be too intimidated by Ditto box selling. Everybody's got to learn, and it's a great thing to learn. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me, Danny. Yeah, as long as you just can't use alts to shiny hunt, right? You could use alt accounts to make you Pokeyen to what's it called, to like fulfill your shunt. That's like the rules as from my understanding. You just can't use them to actually shiny hunt. Like, you can't, like, sign up. You can't sign up you plus your alt account on one team, if that makes sense. That would be against the rules. Or not even on one team, but you cannot sign up for the event with 2 different accounts, right? But you can use as many alt accounts to help your one account, right? How much per 6 Shidos did you charge? I paid 230,000 Pokeyen per box. The way that I have a video, if you Google how to price check Pokemon boxes, I have a video on it. But essentially, the way that I recommend it and the way that I price check boxes is by going to see what the price is. Like, right now they're a little cheaper, but like, let's say 4,100 is about the average price right now. There's a bunch, you know, there's a few for 4K, but that's not the average price. You want to be genuine, right? I'd say 4,100, maybe 4,200 is the average price. So if you take like 4,150 and then subtract 500, I have a video on this topic. It's basically splitting the listing fee difference. You would take this number, multiply it by 60, maybe up it a little bit. Like, at these prices, I'd probably pay 220K for a Ditto box, but it can just change depending on the time of day, right? Sometimes 220, sometimes 230, sometimes 240. It really, really depends. We've got about a minute left. Control left click is everything, yeah. Control plus left click. Are any of the Hitmons cheap? I know people are, honestly, sure. I'll do a few Hitmons for the fun of it. At that price. Oh, plus it's genderless. Wow, I didn't even think about that. That's actually so nice. The thing is, people can charge whatever price they want for Ditto boxes. It's really on the buyer. If the buyer is willing to overpay, that's their decision, right? But theoretically, if people overcharge, the buyers should look at that and be like, okay, I'm not going to buy from that person, right? But the problem is buyers are too impatient and they just pay, and that's a problem, and it's, you know, that's on the buyers. Right, here it is, fellas. Like, the last breed of the charm. It just ended. That's okay. I'm going to go ahead and breed this Tepid. That's why I went ahead and bought it. So why not? But there we go, fellas. That is all the eggs I'm going to be able to make. My donator status and charm were off at like the same time. So that is all of the eggs that I'll be able to make and prepare. Yeah, Rip Charm and Rip Dono. It is every single egg that I'm going to be able to make and prepare in preparation for Shiny Wars. Let's go ahead and see how many I got within that hour or so I can add that to our calculator. I will officially be over 40,000 encounters dry. We don't know if I'm dry yet. It could be in the eggs. Obviously, it's in the eggs, hopium. So let me calc up how many encounters I did in that hour, and then I'll also calc up how many eggs I have prepared in total. Dude, thanks for joining the charm, guys. I really, really appreciate that. I need for Tyrode. You have to buy one of the Tyrode's a baby Pokemon, so you have to buy like Hitmontop, Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, and then breed them. Can't breed Tyrode or whatever, if that makes sense. Why add encounters before hatching? It makes it a lot easier to track, you know. If that happens, yeah, if it could happen, Kyles, and if that happens, I kind of just reset to 0, or maybe I'll guesstimate mate or whatever. It's just it's easier to forget to add them if you do it after hatching and stuff like that. I like to just do it before to keep track easier. It's a good question. A very, very fair question to ask. Okay. Are all of these being half boxes means that these were all done in the hour. So these were all done in the time frame. Wow. Okay. Huge. Sort. I love the auto sort feature. Oh my god, I gotta talk about it. Yeah, it's a legitimately good. That method's probably objectively optimal, Kyle's, but I'll just forget. You know, it's a great question. Yeah, so I tried to answer this earlier, Tally, but sorry if ads or something like that got in the way. Essentially, as long as you aren't shiny hunting on alt accounts. And as long as you haven't like signed up for the event with alt accounts, any other use of alt accounts for box storage, farming dittos, making Pokeyen, all of that is all fine. You just can't like sign up with 2 accounts that you own. That will get you banned or disqualified. All sorts amazing. Oh, that's a big deal, Aben. That's actually very, very cool. Okay, anyways, I didn't realize that either. That's honestly so interesting. Box storage is huge. Yeah, it's so important. Okay. All right, eggs within that hour. 60, 120, 240, and then 240 plus 30, 270 plus math, 235. Yeah, 235. Really bad hour, obviously, but I wasn't prepped enough to be able to actually do... Or no, sorry, 275. I wasn't actually prepped. I wasn't meant to be doing a big hour there, so it makes sense. All right, so Windows calculator, 275 plus 39,974. It's going to leave us with 40,000, almost 250. 40,249. I could even go do one more encounter to make it an even. I kind of like that. Yeah, I'm just gonna do 250. I'm gonna make the encounter 250, and then I'll just do one more egg really quick to make it nice and even. How much of those 275? This is a great question. How much of those 275 eggs cost to make? Generally, the main cost is just the dittos. So let's say it's like 3,800 per ditto ish. More than I expected. That's around 1 million Pokeyen, right? Just for that small, that's a small batch, right? If I did that math correctly. That's how brutal that is. Yeah. And that's not counting how much yen it costs for me to like buy all the species that I'll later have to sell off at a loss, right? 300 is so low. Not if you're buying from Ditto boxes, right? 4,200 if you're buying from the GTL. Once again, Ditto box prices are different from GTL prices, and understanding that difference is important. That's a great question, Hetty Morgs. That was a great question to like get a number on. Let's do a Trico breed for the final breed. This will make it 250. Off of Charmin Dono though for this one. They're clearly a fake egg. Okay. Now. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to fix my boxes here very soon. I have to level Ninkadas. Six. How satisfying is this? Oh, I'm so happy to have you. What's up, Rambo? Much love to you, man. Thanks for watching, dude. What's your current shunt? I'm just doing any collage of tier 0 Pokemon for Shiny Wars and some tier 1s. It's a lot of different species. Like I have Tricos, Dinos, Charmanders. I would say majority it's Alola-Molas, Porygons, Rotoms, and Dinos. I think that's the large majority. But there's some random Tricos, Turtwigs, Scorpies, a cast form egg. Like there's a bunch of. I think I found out that I prefer shunting a collage. Watch this to hatch a shiny. Okay, give me one sec. Pat troll video. Oh, I'm excited for this one. Unlisted. Fuck. Give me one sec. Let me count the total eggs. All right. Where's the other incomplete box? Here. Okay. So this is the incomplete box. Everything else is complete, right? Let me just fix my boxes right now at the same time. 9. That'll help me count. 10. This will just help me count. Yeah, 13. Learning to count with Patrouski. Okay, fellas. The music is very on theme. Welp, we fucking did it, guys. That was a lot of hard work to make all these eggs and get everything prepared, but we ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 and a half boxes full of eggs. So if we take that 16 times 60 plus 30, we're almost at it. We got to make 10 more, right, guys? We have to make 10 more. We're at 990 eggs prepared. We got to go cook up 10 more. That's just too perfect. That's amazing. That is fucking poetic. That is just poetic as shit. 10 Shuckle eggs. If Shuckle wasn't like tier 2, I would do it. But yeah, Shuckle's low tier. Fringe. A bakery with all these eggs. Yeah. Think of the scrambled eggs you could make with these. Gotta get Charmanders to match the wings after we win them, boys. DMD sprites mod. No, I'll have to check it out. That's. Oh no, I think I might have. I think I saw like Spidget or Smooge rocking it. That shit's. Those sprites are awesome. Lay fish. I got you. The lay fish. We'll cook up some lay fish. Can't trade eggs? Yeah. There's no music, Cap. That scared the fuck out of me. Is this actually going to come out Patrouski Star? I don't think it does, actually. Should I not do blue Basculins just in case? That's kind of scary. Imagine how cooked that would be. I don't think it actually comes out like that, but it's the same with like, I think Nidoran does the same thing for whatever reason. I don't know why. I'm cooking. Fuck. Is there, there's never on speakers. It's crazy this difference. Yeah, it's so funny. Interesting. Fair enough. Fair enough. I need 4 more. Four. Okay, that should be the last. That should be the last of them. Hear the music now. If you listen on speakers, you don't ever hear the music. But if you listen, hilariously, if you put it in headphones, you hear the music. I don't know why that like matters, but it does. Okay. It would not, Danny. There's no, I don't think so. There's no way. Uh-oh. I need to be careful with the blue Basculins then. Okay. All right, we did 10 more, boys. It is officially 1,000. Oops. 1,000 eggs have been prepared, guys. 1,000 eggs heading into wars with tons more Dittos on alt accounts. We did it. That's amazing. We've got some empty boxes. I've got some Nincada. Next up on the docket, I do have some more Nincada to level up. So we're going to do a little bit of that decently quickly. Not too many. Just about 35 or so. I didn't even get OT. I think it's because it's like, I don't know, different. Yeah, it's because I don't have the, what's it called? The blue one wild card or whatever. I got to read this comment. One sec. This is so malicious. Okay, this is my fault. I'm trying to have a a comment discussion with someone named Reddit user 1298 with a troll face as their emoji, as their profile picture. You know what? That one's on me. You know what, guys? My mistake. Why am I taking his... I listen too much to people, man. I shouldn't give people the time of day. What a joke. Yeah, I get one guide too easy because I'm really passionate and I care. And I feel like he means what he's saying. He's just... To give you guys a snippet of this conversation, his first sentence on his first comment is, shitty elitist event. And then he goes on to say, you probably read my comment as an attack on one of your most cherished ways to enjoy the game. I don't think I was tearing anyone down. Shitty elitist event is your first sentence. Okay, dude. Definitely not tearing. You're definitely that's just a well put critique for sure. You're definitely an adult who's definitely had discussions with other adults. 100%. It's so crazy. I think it's sarcasm. He means it. This is like I'm pretty sure. It's crazy, dude. Seems like someone who's about to drop a completely rational argument. These are the comments that get upvoted on my videos, though, dude. Like, I don't know what's going... My YouTube comments are horrible right now. It's gotten really fucking bad. I don't know what's happening, dude. Like... Comments like these get upvoted to the top. It's like, it kind of reminds me of like Instagram, where I always say, if you watch an Instagram video of like a rabbit eating a carrot, the top comment will be like, you're actually feeding that rabbit too much and it's gonna get fat and die. Thanks a lot, animal fucking hater. Like, and it's like, dude, what the fuck? Like, and that'll be like the most upvoted thing. There's just so much negativity and hatred out there right now. It's wild, man. It is wild. It's so, yeah, it's so crazy. I love Mudahar. It's so crazy. Peanut butter and jelly. I don't know. It sucks because like I think I have a problem with like being too open to critique. Because I literally I will mull over these comments and I will think about them before bed. I will think about these comments for the rest of the day after reading them, which is not good because they're like, there are some things like this I should just write off and move on from. I care so much about staying open to critique that I don't want to ever write off too much, but I think I'm too open to too much, and I think it really ends up hurting my ability to make good content versus, yeah. It's humans are just so negativity focused, and when they spread it, it's easy for me to get attached to it, and I gotta control what I can control and try to, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for listening to that. It's so wild. It's so wild, Julie. Yeah, for sure. Maybe some people agree with it. Yeah, of course. I don't know why nobody said anything different. But don't you think it's a little sad that like the things that people agree with are like in a lot of ways just hateful, like they're not productive? That's what's really sad, right? I never said anything opposite to that, Chikari. But isn't that really sad? Like, if the top upvoted thing, the first sentence is shitty elitist event, like, don't you think like there's nothing, if you start a sentence like that, there's nothing productive coming, right? Outrage and wild takes drive engagement. Yep. You want to be as bombastic as possible to drive all that stuff, and we have to select and choose and not click that stuff. I try really, really hard to not do that. As a content creator, I try really, really, really hard to not make too much negative content. Because there's so many studies about how negativity like does better. Like if you put up a negative review, it's like if you put up a positive video, even like Skyrim, a very beloved game. If you put up a positive video about Skyrim, it'll get like 200,000 views if it's really good, and then a negative one will get like 2 million. Like the difference is wild. Yeah, it's tough, Julie. I feel like We just don't know how to, yeah. Everyone's in a paragraph, rather keep it short and simple, but short and simple isn't productive, right? So like, it's not, that's not, but it's not even like, there are many times where people type things to where it's like, not only is it unproductive, but it hurts the discussion, right? Like if you genuinely don't like, so let's say you genuinely think that the event is a shitty elitist event. What you would do is you would put it through a filter and you would think, how can I present this feeling in a way that would productively get me what I want, right? Okay, I think this is a shitty elitist event. Okay, I'm going to make a forum post saying, hey, like PokeMMO developers, I really appreciate your hard work, but I do fear and I do think that the incentive to spend money on this event outweighs that of hard workers and players who are genuinely trying to participate in the event without credit card swiping. Bam. Like it just comes from a people who have a lack of basic emotional control, and it's so frustrating. I just have no empathy. If I can have emotional control, you guys can. I have no empathy for like the people who just scream on the internet and attack things and are hateful and negative when they could just present them in a fine way. It's really, really disappointing to me, and we need to be better. All of us. Yeah, TikTok is definitely, yeah, rough for that. For comments are just, comments have gotten so bad when it comes to short form comments are not an excuse for, like unproductive and negative and bad ones, right? I think I have a guide for Phoebus somewhere. If you Google like how to evolve Phoebus and Melodic, I can link it to you if you can't find it. I think someone's sending me Ninkadas. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ninkada store. What? Ginger Matt? Is that what he's... Fuck! What? That's very funny. Where are you at? I'm at the Unova breeding daycare. That's very funny. I use the... Yeah, absolutely. I use the... What's it called? The not the snowball ice, just the snowball. It's like a $40 mic with a pop filter and then good settings on OBS. I'm not into the event either. I'd rather farm Dittos instead. That does not mean I hate it or yeah, exactly. We shall, yeah. And like, once again, it's okay to critique things. The ho grateful guy, yo, what's up? Yeah, what's up? I do. What's up, Potato? It's good to critique things. The problem is like spewing negativity isn't critique, right? People don't care about others think they see an event they don't like and say what they think and move on. Nothing wrong with that. No, but what they're absolutely. Let me per se. I really appreciate you presenting an like even though I disagree with you, Chikari. I appreciate you talking to me. So I want to say that. There is people saying what they think and moving on. That can be hurtful, dude. If you're like, it's the same as like. It's this now, thankfully it's just a video games, we don't have to worry about this as much, but like in politics, saying what you think and moving on when you are uneducated on a topic is one of the most dangerous and harmful things you can do to society. This is why I don't give political takes on stream. I'm not educated enough. Why the fuck would I throw my hat in the ring when I haven't done the studying and research and yada yada? Like, one of the most horrible things that we do right now, we loop into, is everybody has a political opinion on everything. Everybody has an opinion on everything, and we got to stop that. We shouldn't have that. That should never be the case. One of the most powerful things you can say is, I don't know about that. I don't really have a strong stake in that. I'd have to do more research. I say these things on my stream all the time, and we have to do better about that. Simply saying an unproductive and negative take and moving on is not helpful to anybody. It is so selfish. It's just a way for you to vent, and when you put things out into the world, you're not just putting it out and then moving it on. People are seeing it and reading it, and you're affecting people. And we have to learn how to use social media responsibly. We've been thrusted into this social media world, and I think social media can be an incredibly good thing. I believe it can be a net positive, which is a tough pill to swallow. A lot of people disagree with that, which I understand, and if you disagree, that's fine. There's no right or wrong answer there. We have to learn how to use it better. We've got to be better. Yeah, that's quite funny. Wow, Pikachu. I'm not sure, Aben. Dude, probably. No, you're probably not wrong. I don't know. It's a mixture, Shuckle. I'm sure that there are some people who like to rile me up because I'm an easy to rile up person. But like, At the same time, there's a lot of genuine viewers of mine who, like, I feel like get sucked into these, like, rabbit holes of incorrect information after incorrect information, or just, like, not even that. I shouldn't say that, because you're not wrong to disagree with me. It's more so the presenting of the points. Like, you can disagree with me all you want, but I get so many people. You would not believe the amount of comments I get being like, I can't believe you, Patrouski. You've changed. You're silencing all the comments that disagree with you, yada, yada, yada. Like, if I was truly silencing all the comments that disagree with me, I wouldn't talk about it so much, you know? I wouldn't have this much to talk about, right? I literally talk about arguments all the time. No, I don't think you're being rude at all, Chikari. I think you're just offering. Obviously, I disagree with you. I don't think you're being rude at all. But the problem is, online video games, people care about them, right? So I think shallowly just throwing out your opinion when you're a player with maybe 100 hours in game, someone with 4,000 hours in game might really fucking care about this game, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? I think it's totally fine to care about video games and to care about this game, right? I think we need to be better about... This is coming from someone who yaps more than like 99% of humans. We need to be better about shutting up, or at least choosing our words carefully. Qualifications and proper speaking is so important, and it's only becoming more and more important. If you truly believe that Shiny Wars is a whale event or a shitty elitist event, these opinions are fine to hold, but you have to, if you actually want something to be done, you have to filter them and present them in a productive way. There's nothing wrong with having that opinion. There is something wrong with giving that opinion without actually honing it to any sort of productivity, because that's just spreading negativity, and it's not helping anything. You're just bringing others down, right? I'm not sure. I don't have much of a take on that, which is, you know, once again, really good. I say that all the fucking time. Yeah, I don't know. I have to think about it more, Pikachu. There's been so much drama regarding Shiny Wars Rosie, which is really unfortunate, because it should just be a net positive. It should just be a great thing. It's just an extra event. Chop up the soul, Patsky. Yeah, that's... People go on... People... Yep. People you got used to talking shit on social media, not getting punished for it. Yep. I don't play Showdown very much. If I do, it's usually, what's it called? PU. Lol. Stinky. Yeah, my Patrouski stream review. Pat is bad, stream is bad, the end. Like, giving, yeah, like, that's a good, like, giving that take, even if you feel that way, the real thing is, like, if you genuinely felt that way, obviously, you're just, I mean, you would just turn off my stream. If you don't like my content, I encourage you to turn it off. You sticking around and leaving negative comments on my content is bad for me, and it's bad for you, because I want you to have fun. I want you to watch content you enjoy. I want people to be happy. I think currently it does, Pikachu, but I really hope that changes. But I don't know. I really hope we have a lot to... I have a lot to learn. Okay, I got you, Barrels. Ooh. Enough yapping. Enough. Now I'm just whining. Wah, wah, wah. People are mad about the event. Wah, wah, wah. I should be productive and I should do something else. Okay. We'll move on. Good call, chat. Okay. Let's do some reacting. I feel like that's a good example of a trap that I get into. I think it's fair to say, hey, isn't it a little, if someone were to make the critique, hey, Patrouski, isn't it a little hypocritical that you talk about people spreading negativity and then you spend so much time talking about this negativity as opposed to moving on? That's honestly a very good critique, and I would admit, yeah, you're just right. The problem is people, it just amazes me. It's really hard to make good critique, and it amazes me how few people are able to make good critique on the internet. People are so bad at it. It's really bad. This vid is very relevant. Oh, I'm excited. what we're talking about. Whew. Okay. All right, fellas, new barrels video is here. This is an unlisted video. Is it okay if I do a reaction to this barrels? Hopefully. This is a secret meme only for those who watch this reaction. Pat troll video. I'm excited for this one.
Yo, what's up? My name is Patrouski, and I've been playing
It's a good
PokeMMO
song.
for over 10 years and have almost.
Is he gonna? Oh no, it's the hate comment.
Now, I also have around a 600 million net worth in terms of Pokeyen and 46 million Pokeyen of cash stat. I've also had 0 Pokeyen to my name when I came back to the game in 2021. So I've been
True. I'm broke as shit, man. True.
Today I'm going to be continuing my 63 series.
I love what.
Sitting here crying, playing the victim. Oh, I just can't make money. I just can't.
So
You literally
mean.
Can put in the work and get a direct outcome in a video game.
You can.
That doesn't happen in real life. Real life is really
True,
unfair
it's
and
hard.
really hard, right? Where a lot of times you put in the work.
Not
and
that
you
mad
don't
here.
Get the correct.
Am I gonna get madder?
rewards, in my personal opinion, right? Real life is really hard and really unfair. I empathize a lot with that. Video games are not.
Just put in the fucking work and you will get an outcome. Stop being a little fucking baby bitch. Get off your
Oh my god. I mean, am I wrong? I mean, it's harsh, but like, am I wrong? Yeah, I don't know. Real life is hard. Video games are hard too, but at least they're more in your control, is what I always say. So stop begging for Pokeyen. Stop. Just go follow a money making guide. There's tons of things you can do. You can get a direct outcome, payday pickup. You know, you'll get it. Well, anyways, that was great. Thanks for the video, Barrels. Thanks for the banger meme as always. Banger edit. Banger edit. For the word. I was really mad. Okay, anyways. How did I stream for like 2 hours today? And I how did I only stream for like 2 hours today? I got this mad. So stupid. I fucking love you guys. Your favorite sound. I say that word so infrequently. Like I feel like Casey's heard me say that word maybe 3 times. Never to her. I shouldn't. I don't know why. I'm fine. Never called her that. That's a who. But I've probably only said that word like 3 times, and she's ever like I don't say that word very much. I just can't stand. I don't know, man. Watching a little bit. Yo, what's up, Cheddar? How you doing, man? Much love to you, dude. I'm doing good, man. Kind of just chilling at the. I just did a lot of hard work in prepping for Shiny Wars. We have so many eggs, man. Look at this. I'm just excited for Wars to start. Low tier Patrouski. True. What's up, Scar? What's next on Shiny Hunting Prep? What's next on Shiny Hunting Prep? Dude, I don't know if there is anything. Just XP candying this one Nincada I missed somehow. All my eggs are made. All my Nincadas are leveled. Really, all it would come down to here is just making Pokeyen and saving up yen. But this is... I'm prepped, guys. I might be taking a bit of a break here to mentally get ready. I could sell these Pokemon, I guess, but... I am probably going to call it here, guys. I think I'm ready for Shiny Wars. So, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's stream. If you did, make sure to like it, dislike it if not. Subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO videos. I do upload every single day. Follow the streams on Twitch, usually Monday through Friday. Shiny Wars will be whenever I can. Whenever I can be live, I'll be live. Discord down below if you're interested in that. If you want to go above and beyond and support the channel, YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal/Venmo do help out a ton, especially during like high stream activity events. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. I'll see y'all later. Peace, Reno. You guys have been amazing. The music was probably so loud there. I really just want to say thank you guys. Thank you to like all of my real community. There are people who are like not in my community who attack me and stuff all the time. Thank you guys for understanding me. Feeling understood is one of the best feelings you can be as a human, and I really just I hope people understand where I'm coming from whenever I talk, whenever I get frustrated or upset or happy or excited. I hope you guys, and I hope that I present myself in a way that makes it easier to understand to a decent extent, and I hope I am always charitable. I hope I'm always fair to both sides. I hope I always understand your guys' arguments, and understand everybody's arguments. I never want people to feel like I'm treating them unfairly, and I never want to be treated unfairly. And I want us all to have a good time playing a fantastic game, a beautiful game that is PokeMMO for a very long time to come. Thank Thank you guys for watching. You're amazing. We're going to raid someone on Twitch. I'll see you guys later. Peace of freaking Reno.